Richard, you're a lovely man, but I'm never going to fall in love with you.
Aren't you meant to be out with Richard? I'm just running late.
At our age, isn't friendship a more realistic place to start?
Probably. But I think I should hold out for the big one while I still can.
You are still so beautiful.
So when is she coming back?
She's got a few things she needs to work out.
A new boyfriend.
It's hard to get back together if she's off with Loverboy.
Yeah, but I see it as a long-term game.
When it comes to men, Emma is a disaster magnet of epic proportions.
I want kids and I'm not getting any younger. And where am I ever going to find a father for my children who's not a criminal or a bigamist or a gambler? And how would I even know anyway?
I'll check him out for you.
I can spot a bastard at 100 paces.
The stars came out as the lights went out. I could not speak, so I had to shout. When the moon passed sadly by.
It's cats.
I don't know about Mussolini or Alexander the Great, but I am sure I read somewhere that Hitler had a fear of cats.
So it's claustrophobia. Hitler was claustrophobic. And Mussolini and Alexander the Great, claustrophobia. Well, what about Hitler's last days in the bunker? Well, he didn't go in there for fun. I'm sure it's claustrophobia. I'm adamant.
We can't argue with adamant.
Question 9 in Mad, Bad and Dangerous. Who was the German commander defeated at El Alamein?
El Alamein. Oh, I know this. Himmler.
Who was the German commander defeated at El Alamein?
Fairly adamant. Mum, can we just hear him?
She is a school teacher.
It did start at school, actually. Any more questions about Sophie's wand? Great. You can sit down, darling. You've got some news for the class, Caleb. Is there a pet in that box?
My guinea pig used to go on it sometimes, but he died.
Oh, he's not still in there, is he?
No.
Oh, good. Because remember, we don't bring our dead pets to school. What have you got in there, Caleb?
My dad's most precious thing.
Okay.
It's a gun, and it's real, and it killed 4 people dead.
The worst thing I ever brought to school was a packet of double happies.
And the Stanley knife.
Question 10. The Moors murders in Manchester were committed by Ian Brady and a woman. Her name was...
Do the questions have to be so macabre? Really?
Good on you, buddy.
So what did you do with the gun?
Took it straight to Mrs. Norris, the principal, but she wasn't there and Janine in the office didn't want to look after it.
So you called the police?
Well, actually, I called his father and left a message, but I didn't hear from him, so...
This is where you live?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Does your family run the motel?
No, we live in room 2. We used to have a big house, but we had to leave.
What does your dad do?
Jobs for people. Dad says I'm allowed stuff from here, but not too much. There's adult drinks.
Oh, I'm okay, thanks, Caleb.
Handle it. Just give me a break. I've got other things on my account.
P dealer on the run.
The bank robber, wanted felon.
Answers in, please.
Hitman.
That's what I was expecting, but he was really nice.
A nice man with a gun?
He used to have it in a gun safe, but then he lost his house.
Last chance on those answers.
And he really was a sweetie.
So where did the sweetie get the gun?
It was his grandfather's from the Battle of El Alamein. No, really, I've seen the evidence. Oh, hello, Caleb. You're nice and early.
To say sorry for yesterday was unforgivable.
It's okay. They're gorgeous.
There's something else. The letters my grandfather wrote to his sweetheart from El Alamein. My granny. Okay, so now you're thinking weirdo.
No.
I just wanted to prove I was telling the truth about the gun.
I believed you.
Really? Oh, that's great.
I'd still like to read them. And they were so lovely and so romantic.
So what are we up to? He's about to ask her out.
How did you know?
It's a no-brainer.
And you said yes.
No, I said no. Well, I mean, I wanted to say yes, but then I remembered and I said no.
Remembered what?
The rule.
Against teachers getting involved with parents.
No, I'm not allowed to go out with anyone unless I get approval from Michelle and or Brian. I'm a really bad judge of character.
Well, I'm thinking no.
Same.
But don't you have to meet him before you say no?
I guess.
Name the time and place.
Somewhere neutral and definitely not at your place.
Why?
In case he's a psycho.
He's not. But okay, yes. Somewhere neutral.
So the answer's in Mad, Bad and Dangerous. Question 6. John Lennon's killer was Mark Chapman.
I knew it. I knew.
The Sondheim musical was Sweeney Todd, not Assassins.
Thank you very much.
Question 8. Hitler, Mussolini and Alexander the Great are said to have shared a fear of cats.
Oh, what? No, that's not right.
Question 9. The German commander defeated at the Battle of El Alamein was Rommel. And the woman involved in the Moors murders was Myra Hindley.
Morrissey? Why would anyone want to thank Morrissey? He did a song about it.
And our next round, a sporting chance.
Oh, no, sports. I might head to the ladies.
Question 1. In the 1992...
I'm so sorry. She's a nightmare.
It's fine.
She's nice. And she got Sweeney Todd. Got cats wrong, though.
If she hadn't caught me out, I wouldn't have had to bring her.
Why? What have you been up to?
Question 2. The game lacrosse originated in which country? Game lacrosse.
Nothing.
Come on, spill.
Yes. I really was doing nothing.
Only got 20 minutes. Flat out at the moment.
You didn't tell me Richard was joining us.
What? What are you? What on earth? Who's that? Bloody cheek of it in broad bloody daylight. In front of you. What are you doing? I'm going to give a piece of my mind to that miserable two-timing...
No, you're not. Mum, he's not two-timing anything.
Rubbish.
Mum! I'm not going out with Richard.
Since when?
I've said I'm sorry.
You've been lying all this time.
I just wanted...
You wanted what?
some peace.
Oh, well, that is charming. My own daughter has to pretend she has a boyfriend just to keep me happy.
I didn't want to disappoint you.
So you lied.
Well, I omitted to say.
You lied, Catherine. All these dinners and movies. Where did you actually go?
I did go to dinner and to movies. I just didn't go with Richard.
You went and sat in a movie theatre by yourself.
People do it, Mum.
People who have no friends.
I do have friends.
Who?
Sex on a Stick.
I beg your pardon?
My pub quiz team.
You have a pub quiz team? I love quizzes.
I had to invite her, if only to distract her.
From your imaginary boyfriend.
I know, it's pathetic, but really it was better than my mother knowing I was single.
There's no shame in it. We're all
Indoor
single.
curling rink is in which town?
I have no idea.
It's Naseby.
And I might not be single if Andrew gets the tick.
Indoor curling rink.
And what
is in
about Mac?
which town?
Single.
Yeah, actually, Joe and I are doing okay. Things are pretty cruisy.
For now.
Question 9. The Everswindell twins are now known by what surnames?
Earl and Maya. Just wait till she meets someone new.
She has.
Before you start dividing up your property. See how cruisy you are then, buddy.
And our final question. The first Olympic Games in which New Zealand athletes competed took place in 1908 in which city?
Shit.
Well, you know everything about sports.
Yeah, but I'm not good on Olympics.
1908 Olympics.
Damn, I spotted someone.
Which city?
Who? There, on the other team. He's very dishy and no wedding ring. Check. There, with a nice watch. What do you think?
Where'd he go?
At least he's real.
What's so funny about Mr. Watchman?
We call him Sock Man.
Definitely not Catherine's type.
Yes, but what about the Olympics?
London.
Is it?
Better than nothing.
So, quiz nights every Tuesday.
Yes.
I particularly like Mac. He's a Metarangi intermediate parent too.
Mm-hmm.
We should have him and his boys round for dinner sometime.
No, Mum, no, okay?
Why are you so against being happy?
I'm happy. Okay, I'm very happy. I'm just not interested in Mac.
Fine, not another word. But why would you not be interested?
Mum.
He's handsome, intelligent. He's a dad. He can string a sentence together.
He's still in love with his wife.
Aren't they separated?
Whatever, he's unavailable.
But if he was available, you'd be interested then? I just don't think there's any harm in putting your cards on the table.
Mum, no.
Sorry. Saying nothing.
Well, this is it. The new hive of industry. Illuminator Central.
It's...
A lot like Max Attic. I know. I'm Smudge.
Catherine.
My art director.
Co-owner of this illustrious venture.
Her cup.
No. I love the ambiance. It'll be totally Victorian when we starve in the garret.
I'm sure you'll do very well. I meant to drop these around before, but I didn't want to interrupt. And then they were just sitting there, so...
Oh, nice. Wow, it's a...
Stapler.
Great.
Can't have too many. I can never find one when I need one.
Certainly true with him around.
Oh, the abuse I have to live with.
Well, I just wanted to wish you good luck and all that.
Stay. Have a coffee.
Oh, we could crack this open.
It's a bit early for me. I should get going. I know the way. I'll see you next week. And it was nice to meet you.
You too.
Thanks.
Nice lady.
Yeah, from my pub quiz team.
Is that all?
Yes.
Well, at least you have friends, I suppose.
Oh, you have friends.
Oh, a couple of fag hags. And none of them have given me a present lately.
You still out from last night?
Of course not.
What's with the balcony?
I'm a honey trap.
Huh?
If this bloke of Emma's spends the entire time talking to my chest, a little bit like you are right now, then we'll know he's a sleaze.
Oh, we'll know he's a guy.
Anyway, it's just part of the plan. Pay no thanks. He definitely sounds dodge.
Way dodge. I'm picking P-head.
Well, she's not had a pea-head yet. She said the bank robber, the benefit fraudster, the married guy, ADHD guy, OCD guy. This is why she needs us. Before she gives her life savings away again.
Well, she did that.
Yeah, Marty the gambler took them.
Jeez, she's not a stupid girl, so how come she
She's
just
just trusting and sweet-natured, which is why she needs us. Hey, Emma. Uh-huh. How come? Okay, see you soon. Shit, we need to move. He's at her house.
Jesus.
Oh my God. What? Oh, yeah, you're here.
What happened?
Andrew couldn't get a sitter. Then, just as we were leaving, Caleb got a blood nose. He's fine, but he looks a bit gruesome.
Hi guys.
Andrew, this is Brian. And my friend Michelle.
G'day, Michelle. I'm sorry about the pub.
Oh, it's fine. We can eat here.
Great.
Good.
Here you go.
Oh, I've missed that kind of thing.
How do you mean?
Home-cooked meal. Not so easy when you're living in a motel.
So, why are you living in a motel?
Well, I had a rental lined up. Then the landlord decides to stay put. I'd already settled on my place, so there we were. Out in the street.
You sold the house?
I was gutting, but I had these debts piling up.
Oh, what kind of debts? If you don't mind me asking.
I got involved with a property developer. Negative gearing, that sort of thing. And then the recession hits and boom, I took a bad hit.
Was he local? I know a few of the developers.
Lenworth James.
Oh, Lenny. He has a habit of winding up his companies just before the shit hits.
My fault for trusting him, I suppose. But onwards and upwards. You heard of Sanderson's?
I know Marcus.
You've worked for him?
He's a fishing buddy.
Well, they just bought up some land down Waikato way. I'm putting in a tender for the contract.
Are you a tradie?
Architect.
That must be an interesting job. Why don't you tell me more while we do the dishes?
Oh, I can do that.
Sit. Come on, Andy.
So, what do you think so far? Isn't he lovely?
This is kind of weird. I hardly do any of my own cleaning these days.
Oh, wow. I just got it.
What's that?
Where I've seen you before. On the telly. You're the clean and handy lady.
Busted.
Can't believe I didn't get it before.
Does Imanoa come into your motel room every night? On the TV?
No, we don't get great reception at the unit.
So how do you entertain yourself on those long, lonely nights?
I get to bed quite early, you know, because of Caleb. Emma's so great. You know, she was Caleb's favourite teacher right away.
Cool.
Come in.
Sorry, something's making my eyes water. I think it's cheap perfume. I'll see you at the coalface.
Still public enemy #1 then.
You know what he's like.
He's a mean old queen, that's what he's like. All those times he's cried on my shoulder over his love life. God, people have double standards.
You want to talk homework, Noah?
I do, and also, I've been thinking about the house.
What about it?
I don't want to pressure you, but we do need to sort things.
Mm-hmm.
And as Andrea keeps saying, it's half mine.
Right. Look, I'm not really in a position to buy you out right now. I've just gone out on my own in the business.
I know, and there's no way I'm going to be a bitch about it.
Hi, Mac speaking.
Oh, hello, Mac. It's Anne here, Catherine's mum.
Hi.
I know this is a little bit out of the blue, but I'm on the parents' committee at school. You know where this is going, don't you?
Not really.
I'm recruiting helpers for the art exhibition on Monday after school.
People to sell raffle tickets, that sort of thing.
Uh-huh.
I see you as a sausage sizzle kind of man.
Well, thanks. I think. And sure, sign me up.
Fabulous!
I'll see you there. Art exhibition at school. I'm doing the sausage sizzle.
You are?
Now I'm my own boss, I can do that sort of thing.
Well, you never wanted to before.
Well, I do now. Apparently.
Emma's been so great with Caleb, especially after he lost his mum.
How did she die?
She didn't. She took off to Ohio. She's a marine biologist.
Wow.
She's got a contract on a shrimp farm. No, it was a great opportunity for her, so I said go for it.
So, you still keep in touch with the marine biologist?
Vanessa? Yeah, for sure. Well, it's much easier to be on good terms with your exes, don't you think?
Pass.
I wouldn't know.
Well, if there are kids involved.
Kids? Plural?
Andrew's got a teenager from his university girlfriend, who's also an architect.
And then there's the twins. They're in Wellington.
Oh, did I know about those ones?
Their mum's an artist.
4 kids, that is impressive.
Yeah.
So, you bailed on them?
Other way around, sadly. It's hard to find a woman who wants to settle down these days. Gotta get this guy home. Nice to meet you.
You too. Bye.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's not a serial killer.
Of course not.
And he didn't take the boob bait.
What?
Either he's blind or he's a
Closet gay.
decent guy. I think we can afford to be cautiously optimistic on this one.
Thank goodness, because I really, really like
I
him.
said cautiously optimistic.
What? Hold on. Hold on. Look, I disagree. I don't think he's right for Emma.
Oh my God. He's out of my league, isn't he?
Eh? No. You're out of his.
How can I be out of his? He's an architect.
Exactly. They're all wankers. Plus, all the kids.
Lots of people have baggage when they get to his age.
Baggage, not an indoor soccer team.
At least he was open about it.
Yeah, and that was totally weird. Who spills their guts to total strangers like that?
Someone who's being interrogated. You weren't exactly subtle.
No, not like you with your puppies out.
He talked to my face the whole time.
There's just something about him. I'm not sure what it is just yet, but I just don't trust him.
Please don't say that. He seems so sweet.
Yeah, like the burglar and the gambler and the...
Married. OCD, ADHD, DIC.
DIC?
Steve the alcoholic. He peed in her laundry basket.
He thought it was the toilet, and I didn't realise the extent of his problem, and Andrew's not going to do that.
Look, you wanted my opinion, and my opinion is don't go there.
Right.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about yesterday.
What time is it?
I know why you're so against Andrew.
Because he's a tosspot.
That's not exactly a rational objection.
Well, it's like intuition.
I don't think so.
How come I'm not allowed intuition? Chicks run with it all the time.
There is another explanation.
You've got the hots for her.
Who?
The Queen of England. Who do you think?
You like Emma.
Huh? What? That's ridiculous. She's a teammate and a mate. I can't do that, you know. Be friends with a woman without wanting to bang her.
Uh-huh.
Oh, come on. If I recall, you were the one who jumped me.
Whatever.
Emma's not my type, okay? In fact, she's the opposite of my type.
Oh, and what type is that?
Rootable.
Emma's attractive.
But that's not the same as rootable.
Oh, so you don't mind ugly chicks?
As a matter of fact, I've met some complete trolls who are dynamite in the sack.
Ugh, you're disturbing me, Brian.
I'm just being honest. And I honestly don't think of Emma that way.
Good.
Because I'd really hate to have to kick you in the nuts.
Thanks for that. Going to sleep now.
Hi.
Hi. Is this okay, me calling round?
Of course.
I couldn't help it. I had to know the verdict.
What verdict?
Oh, come on. Your friends were totally checking me out last night. Did I pass? Here he comes. Oh, speed one, no! Oh, it's too easy. It's too easy. No, stop!
No, no! I need to be in front of the ball.
No. He scores!
Can I go see Sam?
Yeah, sure.
Wow. Good workout.
So lucky, having spots like this in the middle of the city. If all this were yours, right, where would you build your house?
Wow. I don't know.
Sorry, I'm always doing this. Imagining the best position for the light, use of space, where the pool would go.
Well, I'd probably have a house on the hill there, so I could see all I own, like Yertle the turtle. That's probably dumb.
Well, you know what I say to my clients? No such thing as a dumb idea.
Well, in that case, what about a slide from the deck to the garden, so the kids could go straight from breakfast down to play?
Well, if that's what you want, that's what you shall have. It's your home, after all.
We never really had a home when I was little. Well, Dad was military. We moved around bases. I'd love to have a place of my own one day. I'd like to feel settled.
I wish I could make that happen for you.
Darling May, it was so good to see you in the snaps you sent. When the sandstorm died down and the tent ceased shaking, I could gaze upon you by the light of the full moon. Thank God for that full moon. This is so sweet.
Can we do the bit where they shoot the Jerry's?
Maybe another night, eh, buddy? Off to bed.
Right.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
You're so great with him.
I love kids. Well, I am a teacher, so obviously I like them.
Tonight, despite all the crap, I feel actually happy.
That's great.
I mean, I know I'm not sleeping in a tent in a sandstorm,
Well,
but...
something will happen soon. You'll get work, like those people Brian knows.
Sandersons? To be honest, my chances aren't great because I'm not in a firm.
Oh, Well, surely that makes you the better option, you know? Personal touch.
Maybe.
This will just be a phase.
I call it learning from my mistakes. I got cocky. Now I'm paying for it.
I wouldn't say cocky. I'd say brave. And it doesn't matter that you made mistakes. At least you're not bitter about it.
Why don't do better? Seems pointless. For every bad time, there's a good time. There's an upside, which you won't know about until there it is. As much as I would love you to stay,
There's only one room.
today's been so great.
It has.
Can you come and say goodnight?
Of course. Come here, big fella.
Hello?
Hi, it's Emma. Hey, can we meet for lunch today?
I need to talk and it's kind of personal.
Okay.
I hope you don't mind, but I sort of need a favour.
Uh-huh.
Andrew's put his tender in with these Sanderson people, and now they want to meet with him, but it could go either way, and he so needs this opportunity, so could you please put a good word in for him?
Hold on. You've seen Andrew again?
Yes.
But what about... We were meant to screen him.
Well, Michelle thought we could be cautiously optimistic.
What about what I thought?
Brian, he took me out, and it was the best date I have ever had.
I thought he was broke.
We went to the park with Caleb and then had fish and chips and ice cream.
Sounds awesome.
It was just simple, just family stuff. And that's what I want, Brian. I want to be part of a family, to have a home, someone to love. Andrew gets that.
You've only just met him.
I know, but I can already see Andrew is not like the others. I know it's an imposition, and I feel really bad for asking, and Andrew absolutely does not know that I am, but if you could tell your friend he's a good guy. Please? Me?
Andrew bloody Bankside.
G'day.
Question.
Shoot.
I've been asked to make a professional recommendation about someone, but I've got serious doubts about them.
Well, don't recommend them then.
No brainer, huh?
No brainer.
That's what I was thinking. Thanks, mate.
It was a really good painting, Celeste.
Kind of wasn't.
I like the colours.
It's just art and we have to do it. Oh, and Nana said the onions are in the chili bin.
Give me a hand if you want.
I was going team with Eden on the field.
Off you go then.
Thanks, Mum.
Hi. A lot of onions in here. Whoa.
You got roped into this as well?
Your mum called.
Of course she did. Now that you've said yes once, she will be after you every time there's something on.
Heard those PTA types can be fierce.
So how do we want to do this?
How about I burn the bangers and you take care of the bread and the onions?
Sounds good.
That's great. It's gonna be fun.
And I thought I needed to get out more.
Come on, folks. Every sausage sold reduces the parent donation. I'm sorry, what was that? Only $2 for a sausage and onion and sauce and bread. I can't believe that. What a bargain. Saucy, Catherine?
Sure. Oh, shit. Mean shoot. Oh, sorry.
Here you go. Try our special tomato sauce. Also doubles as body paint.
Oh, this might get worse. Oh, hello.
Joe. Hi. Catherine, this is Joe, and you know Frank?
Yeah, Frank, hi. Hey. Joe, it's nice to meet you.
You too.
Here you go, Frank. Just some sauce for that?
Yeah.
Hey, oh, beware, lady with a sauce bottle. Hey,
Hey,
thought you were staying at
I
your
forgot
mum's.
my soccer boots for tomorrow.
They're at the back.
Yep.
And they can do with it clean.
Yeah.
You look like you were having fun today.
Just doing my duty.
So who is Catherine?
Celeste's mum.
I don't know Celeste.
She's not in Frank's class. She's year 8. I don't know whose class she's in, actually.
You and her mum seem to know each other quite well.
We do pub quiz together.
You do pub quiz? Since when?
Since recently.
Whereabouts?
The Beagle. Up the road. It's Brian's team. Oh, I made it Brian's, but... What?
I'll bet the rest of the team are made up of attractive women. Am I right?
I don't know about attractive, but yes, they are all women. I never really look at them that way. It's a social thing, okay? It's time out from work and the kids. I'm allowed some time out, aren't I?
Yeah, of course. I was... Anyway, it's none of my business.
I really don't see what all the fuss is about, do you?
About what?
Mac's ex-wife. I don't know what I was expecting, but I can tell you right now she's nowhere near as attractive as you are. She has a mean mouth. Did you notice?
Please don't start.
I'm not starting anything. It's obvious. You enjoy Mac's company and he yours.
Because we're friends.
All the more reason to ask him round. And think of Celeste. What about her? She has no men in her life.
She has her father.
On Skype? Mac's right here, with sons, 2 of them. It would be good for her to spend time with boys. Well, if you won't invite them, I will.
No, you can't.
Why not?
Because it'd be weird.
No, you're weird.
What?
Well, keeping your distance because you're afraid he'll think you're keen on him.
That is not...
If you genuinely had no romantic interest in the man, you wouldn't think twice about asking him and the boys over for dinner.
Mum.
You know I'm right.
You're probably adamant as well.
How well you know me.
Hello?
Hi, it's me.
Oh, hey, Mum.
You feel like going to the movies tonight? Andrea has scored tickets to a preview of that new action movie.
Yes. Oh, but we're going over to Celeste's for dinner.
Sorry, what are you doing?
Celeste from school. Dad's friends with her mum, so we're going over.
Hey. So do we have something organised?
I need a couple of minutes of your time.
We're working. It's what some people do during the day.
Piss off, Smudge.
I'll just take a little break then, shall I? Oh dear. Are you retaining water?
Grow up. About the house. You said it wasn't a good time for you, but I didn't ask you to start a bloody business, and you didn't consult me, so why the hell should I put my life on hold? I just want what's rightfully mine, Mac, and how long am I expected to sit around and wait?
Hang on, just calm down.
No, we need to sort things, that's all. Adam wants us to buy a place together.
Right.
Well, you're getting on with your life. Why shouldn't I do the same?
What the hell are you talking about?
I mean, the decent thing would be to tell me that you're seeing someone instead of me having to find out from our son.
I'm not seeing anybody.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
You bloody well lying about
I'm
it.
sorry, I'm the liar.
Turn it back on me, why don't
I'm
you?
not seeing anyone. You know what? If this is what you want, fine. I'll get a mortgage. I'll buy you out. We'll split everything up. You're gonna have to give me a little bit of time to check things out with the bank. If that won't work, I guess we'll sell the place. Why be sorry, Joe, if you want to get a place with Adam?
Okay, I'm a hypocrite. I'm stupid.
Come
I'm
off it,
just
Joe.
all over the place at the moment.
It's hard. We were together a long time.
And I do miss you.
Come here. Wait, stop. We can't do this, not again. It's messy enough already.
I'm sorry.
sorry.
No, I mean it, Joe. You need to make up your mind about what you want. I mean it.
I just need some time. I'm not ready to move in with Adam. It's too soon.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm not on with anyone else. This is up to you.
Fair enough.
Now it's going to show me some guitar tabs.
Oh, great. One more piece of pizza in this box. Anyone?
Here.
How many's that?
Don't want to be wasteful. Think of the food knives.
Came from Point Chev.
It all adds up.
Chopper?
Yeah, go on.
You all right? You're a little quiet.
Michelle was bang on the money the other week. You know, people think they can split up and be all civil and growing up, and then it all turns to crap.
Oh,
no. Joe came around today. She got the wrong end of the stick. Sex on a stick. She'd had it in her head that our pub quiz team is me and Brian and a bevy of babes having an orgy every Tuesday night.
That sums it up, doesn't it?
Actually, it was you she was worried about.
Never been to an orgy in my life. Not even a small one.
She thought that we were,
Because I am such a femme fatale.
Oh, totally. But I assured her she had nothing to worry about, and I finally drew a line in the sand. It's a wiggly one, but, you know.
Well, if she's jealous, must mean she still cares.
I guess that's the upside.
And like you said, it's not over till it's over.
You have a good day, matey.
Hey, yeah. Did you get the flat?
They said I could have it, and then I had to let it go. I can't afford the bond. Or the letting fee.
What about the job?
Yeah, I heard back from Sanderson's.
You didn't get it. Well, you did think it might go to a big firm.
Actually, they didn't have a problem with me being a sole trader, but well, they started asking me about some work I did years ago. A development a few years back. It was a big apartment block. There was a problem with the toilets.
What sort of problem?
No idea, but you know, the fact that they brought it up, I mean, it was 6 or 7 years ago for a start.
Hello.
Hello, Brian.
What's up?
You tell me. Emma's not coming to pub quiz tonight, and apparently it's all your fault.
Hey?
What did you do?
Oh, could be about what's his knuckle.
Andrew? Yes?
She asked me to have a word to my mate at Sanderson's.
So what did you say to him?
I told him the truth, all right. I wasn't going to lie. I've worked with that moron before. Well, not with him, but on one of his projects.
And it was a nightmare. Trust me, you don't want to know.
Yeah, I do, actually.
It was the toilets. He buggered them up. He tried to save space.
God help the poor people who had to live in those apartments.
So you told the guy at Sanderson's?
I had to. It's a safety issue.
He had the power cables running alongside the pipes. I mean, bloody architects.
This is actually about toilets.
He's not a criminal.
Yes, he's a toilet criminal. That's what he is.
I don't care about toilets.
Well, you should, because without them, we'll be up to our ears in...
What I care about is Emma.
And you have really, really upset her, so sort it out.
You sure you won't come? Oh, you don't want me there spoiling things for everyone.
You don't spoil it.
Getting all the answers before anyone else has a look in.
Oh, okay.
And I don't think Mac is right for you, by the way. He's on the rebound. And the last thing you need is a jealous ex-wife making life difficult.
She's not jealous. Well, she wasn't until you started trying to push Mac and I together.
I did no such thing. I just encouraged a friendship because you're not interested in him.
I'm glad we're clear on that.
There's nothing worse than a woman sitting around waiting for a man to notice her. Reeks of desperation.
I'm not desperate.
Well, that's good, darling. Now, good luck, and make sure you say hello to that other dishy bloke.
Brian.
The one with the watch. He's got lovely broad shoulders.
Are you going somewhere?
Andrew didn't get the contract with Sanderson's and he can't afford the motel anymore. So I've asked him and Caleb to come and stay with me.
For how long?
I'm sorry, but I just don't think that's anything to do with you.
Emma, this is so...
It was one favour I asked you, and I was really embarrassed and nervous because I hate that sort of thing, and you... Oh. If you didn't want to put a good word in for him, you didn't have to say anything at all.
I had a professional obligation. And it doesn't mean he has to move in.
Well, he is a good person, and I want to help him. I thought we were friends. And you don't have to like Andrew, but I do. And what you did, it was just mean.
Hey, Brian.
G'day. Sorry to hear about Sanderson's.
Oh, well. Something else will come along.
Hey, Caleb. Do you want to take those up to your room? Okay.
And there's always an upside.
At least come to pub quiz tonight.
I'll be unpacking, getting Caleb settled.
Emma, I'm sorry.
So am I.
Mac was the one who advised me to be honest.
You didn't tell me the reference was for Emma's new boyfriend.
If you can't say anything nice, then don't say anything at all.
But he's a toilet criminal.
Yeah, well, now that toilet criminal isn't just dating Emma, he's living with her. Nice one.
It's not my fault.
No, of course it's not.
You thought he was okay. You told her to go and date him.
Yeah, to date him, not to move him and his kid into her house. Guys, back on.
This round is languages and literature. Question 1. In the expression hoist by your own petard, what is a petard?
What do you think, Brian?
Comes from the French, pété.
Pété.
No, pété like Peter. It means, well, it means to fart.
Oh, crossing that one off the baby boy name list.
Petard is a bomb. Hoist by your own petard is being blown up by your own bomb.
Question 2. The Murders in the Rue Morgue was written by which author? The Murders in the Rue Morgue was written by which author?
He's gone as soon as his head hit the pillow.
Sweetie.
Have I thanked you enough from the bottom of my heart?
Yes.
And I'm sorry you didn't make it to your pub quiz thing.
There's always next week.
Well, hopefully by then we'll be out of your way.
There's no hurry, truly.
Look, as soon as I get some work, you know, and I can always do labouring.
You shouldn't have to do that. You're an architect. And you can stay as long as you need.
Would it freak you out if I told you you're the most wonderful woman I've ever met?
It wouldn't freak me out. It would surprise me. I'm not a marine biologist or an artist.
You are beautiful and kind and sweet and dedicated, and I love you, Emma.
You just met me.
And so I'm not allowed to fall in love with you. Because I am in love with you. I've never been so sure of anything.
It's hard.